most over with it, but it still takes some time. Nevertheless, we're back to our service. So it's the busiest time of the year here, being the Damodar month. Yeah. And yes, we just had the festival, or yeah, it was celebrated, but not really celebration, because there was a resolution around 2019 about the appearance of Radhakund. It's about April, around April, May. But the Vrajabasis, they celebrate the Bahulastami, or appearance of Radhakund. So we gave a class on that day here at Krishna Balaram Mandir. To bathe or not to bathe? That is the question. So, in any case, if you want to listen or hear that class, you just go to the Facebook page of ISKCON Vrindavan, and also in YouTube, and you can see, you can hear. The conclusion is that because the acharyas, Rupa Goswami says in the Nectar of Instruction that one should take bath regularly, but we've never heard that our acharyas also took bath. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he feels himself unqualified, and Srila Prabhupada did not take bath. Our Guru Maharaj did not take bath. I can guarantee you that 100%. So, because Radhakund is none different than Srimati Radharani. The water of Radhakund is a liquid form of Srimati Radharani. And even great personalities like Narad Muni, Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, the Kumaras, even Nanda Maharaj or Mother Yasoda, they're not able to enter Radhakund. What to say of us who are in the Vaidhi Bhakti, still practicing to get rid of our anarthas from within our hearts. So, nevertheless, we went, had darshan, and we just sprinkled on our head, because to touch the water of Radhakund is like touching Radharani's lotus feet. And I was giving an example that I feel myself unqualified even to touch our Guru Maharaj. His delicate body and most pure. So being wretched and sinful I am, so to touch the body of the spiritual master, I feel not qualified at all. So I gave that example also. But many appreciated that class. Now they understood, many of them, how to approach, how to see Radhakund. So if you have time, you try to hear that class. Maybe I can get the link and I can post it in the WhatsApp group, and to hear that class of Radhakund appearance or Bahulastami. Because that is a day also when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu discovered Radhakund and Shyamakund. It was Kartik. Astami. Krishna Astami. Okay?
It's easily approachable. It's easily available. It's actually quite easy to find. I've seen it a couple of times now.
Which one?
Your class from Bangla.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We try to hear. It's a very delicate subject matter, but we presented it in a simple, very understandable way. Yeah. Mm. So, Jagannath Prabhu, what shall we do now?
Dandavat Pranam Maharaj. So
Nonetheless,
we can
Gita
start with
Mataji is on the way back to, she was here also, but due to some emergency, she's on the way back to Atlanta. We're expecting around 5,000 at least, God brothers, God sisters, on the 12th of November. That's the last Ekadasi of Chaturmasya. Uttana Ekadasi. That's the day when Lord Vishnu kind of like woke up, because for 4 months Chaturmasya is like in his sleeping yoga nidra. So Uttana Ekadasi. That's the day also when I believe it's disappearance of Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. And that day also where I got initiated. Guru Maharaj gave sannyas order along with Vaishnava Swami. So that was this Uttana 2013. So it'll be like 11 years now that we are. Seems to be it's only like yesterday that Guru Maharaj gave us the sannyas. But everyone should be sannyas, even the Matajis. Sannyas in spirit, we should not be attached to material things and become more attached to Lord Krishna. Sannyas means being engaged 24 hours in the service of the Lord and the devotees. So everyone should be sannyasi in spirit. Is not the color of the dress, it's more of the consciousness. So we're happy to be with you again this evening here in Vrindavan. Oh, Nitya Krishna Prabhu is there. He is in Vrindavan. So
Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. And Nitya Kishore. Hare Krishna. Okay, Jagannath Prabhu.
yes, should we start with Bhagavad Gita 1.1? You had finished all the introduction, or you want to speak on Damodar month? Whatever you decide, Maharaj.
We can speak for both as you like.
Okay, sure.
So that we can know a little bit more of the mood that we should be in month of Kartik.
Yeah, maybe then you can just pick on, yeah, sure. And then next month.
Kartik and Bhishma Panchak Vrat also coming, everything, together mix.
Bhishma, we don't usually do Bhishma Panchaka. That's for the very, very. But if you like, it's okay. We can check. We can check. Okay. Amagyana timirandasya gyanana shalakaya chakshur unmilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave namaha. Shri
Power just went out, so I think Marat will join in a second.
Rupam sagrajatan sahagana bhagwanatan vitam tam sajivam sadvaitam sadvadutam parijana sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Saharana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamsha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Ishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashati Gaur Bhakta. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, as we're observing Kartik Mas, Kartik month means the month of Srimati Radharani. And this is the month whereby we worship Damodar Lila, the pastimes of the Lord when he was bound by the love. Symbolically, it is the rope, but actually it is the love of Mother Yasoda towards her most lovable son, most lovable object. The pastimes goes like where to fulfill also the words of Narad Muni, because the two sons of Kuvera, Nala Kuvera and Manigriva, they were oblivious. They are so intoxicated by their position, being the sons of Kuvera, the treasurer of the demigods, that when Narad Muni was passing by, where they were enjoying, intoxicated with some of the society girls of the heavenly planets, they did not cover themselves. Unlike the women or the ladies, they cover themselves, but they did not cover themselves. So to teach them a lesson by Narad Muni, and at the same time, give them benediction. See, the sadhus, when they want to give lesson to the conditioned souls, it may seemingly like it is a punishment, but at the same time, that punishment purifies them. It's like the spiritual master. When the spiritual master chastises the disciple, it is for the good of the disciple. Of course, it may be very difficult to accept, but we should be ready, whatever the spiritual master or advanced devotees will tell us or give us, ultimately is for our own good. It's like Lord Krishna. He never thinks ill of any living entities. He is our well-wisher, and he wishes everything for our own good. The same with the spiritual master. So Narad Muni cursed them to be trees, twin trees, Arjuna trees, in the courtyard of Nanda Baba and Mother Yasoda. That when Lord Krishna, he exhibit this naughtiness, whereby he was very upset because Mother Yasoda, one day Mother Yasoda decided to make the sweet meats, all the sweets for Lord Krishna, churning of the butter. Because every day the elderly gopis, cowherd maidens of Vrindavan, they will lodge a complaint to Mother Yasoda. The complaint is the same every day. Why is it that your son, he comes along with his elder brother, both of them will come to our home and they will steal our butter and yogurt. Why? Is it not that your butter and yogurt is they're not good enough? They're not sweet enough for them? Well, why they have to come every day? And even if we hide them, in the dark room, up in the rafter, we will hang them in the rafter, and even though they're not be able to reach, but still they will make arrangements whereby they will put the wooden grinding mortar or some way or another they'll be able to reach, and sometimes they will break the pots, and if they cannot do that, sometimes they will make our babies cry also. They will pinch them, make them cry. Why they have to do this every day? So they're hiding the yogurt and the butter in a very dark place. So they figure out that maybe you should take off their jewelries, because their jewelries are so effulgent that they're able to see their way how to reach that place. So, but then Mother Yasoda says, "Oh no, no, no. Okay, I will take them off. I will take them off." But then the elderly gopis say, "No, no, 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 no. We think that even if you take them off, there's still some effulgence coming from the body of your son and Balaram. So there's no use of taking them off." So every day they will do this, and the main purpose of this is so that the gopis and Mother Yasoda will have something to talk about Krishna. So his naughtiness give them the opportunity to talk with each other about Lord Krishna every day. Every day it'll be the same story again and again and again. So that's why one day Mother Yasoda, she decided to make, on that day, she told all of the maidservants that today is your day off. Today is your day off. I'm gonna make sure that my son will have the best. So she had chosen the best milk from the best cows of Nanda Baba. It says that the cows are like blackish in color, black cow. It's very difficult to find a black cow these days. Usually they're brown or whitish. But black is very rare. So this milk she will use, and she woke up earlier than before. She wanted to make sure that baby Krishna will not be disturbed. So she woke up early, but Lord Krishna, he woke up also early. And because usually Mother Yasoda will be just beside Lord Krishna's bedside, but she was not there. So he started to look around, where is Mother Yasoda? And somehow he figured out because Mother Yasoda was churning and she was boiling some milk to be used for making sweets, that he followed, because while Mother Yasoda was doing all of these activities, she was also singing. This is in Vrindavan is like this. They will compose different songs in relation to Lord Krishna's activities, his pastimes. So this is how the Brajabasis, they will spend, even though they're doing their household chores, whatever they're doing, they will compose, especially the Brajabasis. They will compose these different songs about Lord Krishna. So the story goes that when Mother Yasoda saw baby Krishna coming, so actually baby Krishna, uh, he took the churning rod and he climbed up to the lap of Mother Yasoda, so that he'll be fed from her breast, the milk, and so that he'll be able to get nourished for being very hungry. But then Mother Yasoda, she remembered that she was boiling some milk. Now, according to the acharyas, this everything in the spiritual world, everything in Vrindavan is fully conscious, Krishna conscious. The trees, the plants, the birds, the animals, the sand, and even the milk. So this milk, they were thinking that, what is the use of us? Let it, why if Mother Yasoda is going to feed Lord Krishna all the milk that he wanted to have, then what is the use of us? So let me just commit suicide by jumping out of the pot of milk, going out. So see when the milk is boiling, usually it'll spill over. So the milk were thinking like this, and then Mother Yasoda immediately she put down Lord Krishna down to save the milk, because ultimately the milk is for Lord Krishna also. The milk is also for Lord Krishna. So now, when Mother Yasoda turned off the stove or the fuel that is being used for boiling the milk, the milk also understood that they made a mistake. Why is it that they will do that to stop Mother Yasoda from feeding Lord Krishna directly from her own breast, the milk coming from her? So they felt very sorry that Mother Yasoda has to run. So now Lord Krishna became angry. He became upset now, because why is this? I'm not fully satisfied yet. I'm not. This is not. I'm not finished yet. So why would Mother Yasoda do that? So he decided now to get the attention of Mother Yasoda. He went to the room storage of the butter and milk, has been previously the other day or the previous day that they made. And somehow or other, with the monkey friends of Lord Krishna, they also, the monkeys were around. Actually, the monkeys were waiting for this moment. And Lord Krishna took a small stone and to, because he cannot reach also, is very, very high, that he to break the pot of butter. He took stone to break that, and then started to come out from the pot. And then Lord Krishna, spilled all over the place. Lord Krishna gave the monkeys, some of his monkey friends, the butter. But now, what happened? Mother Yasoda returned and she cannot find Lord Krishna. What is this? I just put him down here. Where is he right now? But then, as soon as Lord Krishna found out that Mother Yasoda was looking for him, he started to run, because he knew that if Mother Yasoda will find out this naughtiness that he did, breaking the pots of yogurts and butter, then he'll be scolded. So the whole Leela is like this. The Lord, who is the master of everyone, Lord Krishna, he says in the Bhagavatam that Lord Krishna, he likes it more when his devotees treat him in a position which is lower than his devotees. Lord Krishna likes this more. This is his love for his devotees is greater than him. That's why he says Srimati Radharani, she's the only one who can control Lord Krishna. Control in such a way that because of her love towards Lord Krishna, even the Gopas, they'll be able to, like an equal level, they'll be able to tell Lord Krishna, please get us these fruits from Talavan, or kill this demon, or Agasura, go inside the body of Agasura, even though they knew that this is like a big snake, because they knew also that Lord Krishna will not leave them unprotected, that Lord Krishna will always protect them. And sometimes these Gopas will ride on the shoulder of Lord Krishna while playing. So the whole Leela explains about how Mother Yasoda, her love towards Lord Krishna is the highest form of the parental affection, or Vatsalya. She is the epitome of an example whereby to see Lord Krishna's footprints, she understood that Krishna just came from here. So she followed the footprints made by Lord Krishna, and with the marks, and it's wet by butter at the same time. So when Lord Krishna saw Mother Yasoda, he started to run. He started to run. That Mother Yasoda also saw a stick. How can a person can show that to the Supreme Lord that that a person is ready to chastise or scold the Supreme Lord? So this is the part of the Leela that the Supreme Lord enjoys the most, even though he was in fear. That fear factor is there in God also. And it is not artificial fear. He was actually in fear of Mother Yasoda for him to be scolded. So Mother Yasoda She was running and running and running. And Lord Krishna also was running and running and running. And finally, when he got caught by Mother Yasoda, she was thinking, she was telling Lord Krishna also that you're very naughty. Why don't you just go with your monkey friends in the forest? Huh? You should not do like these things. Why are you doing like these things? I'm making all of this arrangement for you to have the best yogurt and milk products, and you're doing this. But then the thought came into her mind that, oh, he may actually run away. It's like nowadays, this is the trend that when the children grow up and they feel dissatisfied with the family, then they also will make a decision to run away. And in America, it is allowed. It is allowed. It is not illegal. I don't know about in India. Sometimes they will do, but mostly in the West, they want to be independent. They want to be, um, they want to live the life they chose to be. So what happens? Mother Isoda was thinking, maybe my Kanai will go because I told him this. So she thought better for him to stay and to teach him a lesson that he will be tied up. He will be tied up um, with a rope. Now she found a piece of rope because this is the trade. This is the work of the Brajabasi, especially Nanda Baba, is 900,000 cows, almost 1 lakh. They just say 900,000. Well, yeah, 900,000 means is a lot, not 1 lakh. That means 10 lakhs because 1 lakh is 100,000. So he says also in those days that the road in Vrindavan is so wide because how can you bring almost 1 million? 1,000,000. 900,000 is almost 1 million. 1 million cows. And this is only Nanda Baba. How about the other Gopas? Because every day, Lord Krishna and the cowherd boys will go to pasture them. They go to the forest so that they can give fresh green grasses to the cows. So how can you imagine this? How many cows and calves there must have been in those days, 5,000 years ago. So nowadays, like 6 lanes. 6 lanes is not enough. It's like in big cities. You go like in Russia, in Moscow, they have 6 lanes, or in America, in Canada, but 6 lanes is not enough. So Mother Yasoda saw piece of rope and she started to bind Lord Krishna in a wooden grinding mortar. Now, Utkal Ban. If you go to um, in Mahavan, and there is a place where it's called Utkalvan, the place where the wooden grinding mortar of Lord Krishna, where he was bound. And it's still there. They said it is or maybe it symbolizes only because, but it's not really wooden. It's more of a granite. Just 1 second. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So I just asked my assistant to turn on the fan because mosquitoes are around and I'm outside. I don't want to get the chikungunya again. So you may be able to hear this little bit of electric fan here. Is it disturbing you, the sound?
No, it's good.
It's
You're good.
okay?
Yeah, so
right.
far.
Okay. So, yes. So, Mother Yasoda is not able to bind Lord Krishna. There's always two fingers too short. So, she collected all the ropes in the house and connect all of them. And still, when it's about to be tied up to Lord Krishna's belly, it says that Lord Krishna's belly that time is like the size of the fist. This, so how small is that? But still, it's always two fingers too short. And while this is going on, the elderly gopis also they're watching. They're having fun. They're having fun also because they can see how Mother Yasoda, so much perspiration. She's sweating so much because of this. She's trying to tie. So she asked all the elderly gopis also who were neighbors and asked for the ropes from their places, from their homes. And so everyone collected all the ropes practically in all of Vrindavan. And she collected all of them and connect all of them. And still is always two fingers too short. What is this? Huh? Even though Lord Krishna's waist is so small, like the size of the fist, huh? Still she cannot do it. And but within the abdomen of Lord Krishna, the whole universe also. The whole universe, not just the whole universe, the whole material world practically is there. Universal form. When Mother Yasoda saw the universal form, it's not in the mouth that the universal form is located, but it's in the abdomen. So finally, Lord Krishna gave in. But actually, one of the acharyas says also that the last piece of rope is not really rope. It is the from the braid of Srimati Radharani. You know, usually the ladies they will have braid their hair, but they will have some strings also attached so that they'll be able to make their hair tied up like in a knot. So one of the acharyas says that Srimati Radharani gave this last piece of strings to Mother Yasoda to use. And when Lord Krishna also saw that Mother Yasoda was so tired, she wanted to do this out of her love, actually, for Lord Krishna's safety as well, not just to punish him, but for him not to repeat the same naughtiness. So Lord Krishna gave in and she's able to tie up this knot, which is the symbolize of the love. In order for us to attain love of God, we have to try our very best, sincerely, and ultimately it's up to Krishna also when he sees the sincerity that we are trying to show or to do or to express. Krishna only wanted to see how sincere we are, and Krishna will award us his mercy of giving this prema or love of God. So this is Kartik month, Radhika's holy month, says here, and we should be absorbed in the mellows of love of Shri Damodar. But according to Sanatan Goswami in his commentary, not just only in this month of Kartik that we remember or meditate on this Damodar Lila. He says all year long, throughout 365 days in the year. So it says one should observe particular vows like the Kartik Vrat. It's like offering lamp to Damodar, Yasoda Damodar. When we offer lamp to Yasoda Damodar, we should also offer the lamp to the rope that was used to tie up Lord Krishna's transcendental form, waist. We should also offer the lamp to the utkal, to the wooden grinding mortar, because they're personalities as well. Do you know that? Or you just offer lamp to Damodar and Mother Yasoda? Who offers lamp also to the rope and to the wooden grinding mortar? Anybody? Can I raise your hand? Raise your hand if you do. Okay. So that's open secret now. So now you know. Because all of these are personalities. And if we can get blessings from them, then we'll be also be able to attain love of God, love of Krishna. So, yes, very special. Prabhupada says, this month is like having a big sale. A little bit of endeavor one performs in executing bhakti is multiplied so much. But especially if one performs this bhakti or brata or vow in Mathura. Mathura means Vrindavan. Even just for a night or 2 nights or 3 nights. But consider yourselves also being in Vrindavan. If you are fully absorbed in the meditation of Yasoda Damodar, have a picture of Yasoda Damodar at home, and you have deities at home, and the center of your life is Krishna, your deities, then your home also, places of residence, they are also considered to be none other than Vaikuntha or Vrindavan. So I know many of you have deities at home, but try to increase your service to your deities, especially in the month of Kartik. Instead of only every Ekadasis or every 2 weeks that you serve them fully, so to speak, having Abhishek. Because I know some devotees, when I travel, they worship their deities like almost temple standard. They will wake up early in the morning, 4 o'clock or 4:10, have Mangal Arti, and then also have Abhishek every day. Some of you I know. But for others, month of Kartik, maybe why don't you do it like at least once a week? Huh? Once a week. Why not? I'm sure it's a little bit of austerity, a little bit of sacrifice, but for Krishna, to increase our love. We're doing this to increase our love, whatever we have. But if you can do it every day, there's still some time to do it instead of every 2 weeks. And if you cannot do it, Lord Krishna knows, he can understand. But if you can do it, that'll be the best. That'll be the best. Okay. So yes, this having a big sale this month of Kartik, that anyone who performs devotional service, then the equivalent of that is much more than non-Kartik month. So how to observe? There is a conversation between Srila Prabhupada and his devotees, disciples. So one of his disciples says, can you describe what that is Urja Brat, how it should be observed? That means Kartik Brat. Prabhupada says, Urja Brat, you chant Hare Krishna 24 hours, 1 month. So means, chanting. That's the whole idea of how we can spend Kartik Mas. Like many devotees, they come to Vrindavan, and some of them, they ask me, Maharaj, I want to be engaged in some service. And what do you think I should do? So mostly I would suggest to them that you just increase more of your hearing and chanting. And hearing and chanting in Vrindavan is multiplied 1,000 times more. So Prabhupada says 24 hours, 1 month, chanting Hare Krishna, that's all. Then Guru Das says, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Prabhupada, yes, don't sleep, don't eat. This is Urja Brat. Can you execute? And then devotee says, I don't know. This is a conversation. Radha Damodar Mandir, 1972. So just think of yourself just being in Vrindavan also, because Vrindavan means consciousness. And if you cannot be here in person, then just meditate that your home is Vrindavan. It's no nice meditation, not just during Kartik. That your home is like a place of refuge. It's like an oasis in the middle of a desert. Living in the West is like this. It's like we don't have any other place where we can feel more comfortable than our own home. Home sweet home. That's what they say. There's no place like home. So your place, if you perform this Urja Brat, then the reciprocation between Lord Krishna and yourself, you'll be able to understand and realize hope against hope. So in the Shastras, there are many quotations whereby if one worshiped Lord Damodar in Mathura during Kartik, he attained forms like that of Lord Krishna. Though of this, there is no doubt. Then says, Brahmana's residence in Mathura during Kartik is a rare attainment for humans. Today who worship him there, and then the Lord gives the original spiritual forms. There's so many quotations here. Even by joke, to serve Lord Krishna, what to speak of those who serve the Lord with faith and devotion. They attain pure devotional service. When Lord Krishna does not wake from his happy sleep on Prabodhini Titi, then all the holy places roar with us Asvamedha Yagyas. Many devotees, they want to come to Vrindavan, but they're not able to come due to some duties like family work and so on. So just when you meditate that you wish to come to Vrindavan, you are in Vrindavan. Some devotees are very fortunate. They left their bodies. Even just recently, we had couple of devotees, congregation members, and they left their bodies during the month of Kartik. Definitely, anyone who leaves one's body in Vrindavan, they go back home, back to Godhead. What to say of this very auspicious month of Kartik? And if somehow you're always thinking of Vrindavan, even if you're very far away from Vrindavan, and you leave your body also, next birth you'll take birth in Vrindavan. This is what the Shastra says. Okay. It says here, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, the one who gave sannyas to Srila Prabhupada, his god brother, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav. The observance of the Kartik Vrat is one of the most important things for the Vaishnavas. In accordance with these words, the Vrata therefore begins on the waxing Ekadasi that comes a day after Vijay Dasami in the month of Ashvina. So here in ISKCON, we do it from full moon to full moon.
Yeah.
There is no difference though, it's the same, because here it's Ekadasi to Ekadasi. Like the Gaudiya Mats or some other Vaishnavas, they will do that. But there's no difference because this is the tradition that we're following since Srila Prabhupada's time. We're doing it from full moon to the next full moon. And the Vrata will be concluded on the Uttana Ekadasi. That Vrat which is observed during the month between these two dates is called Niyama Shiva. The rules of Niyama Shiva are every day during this month, one must rise upon the last hour of the night. That means Brahma Muhurta. Purify oneself and perform Mangal Arti of Sri Krishna. See, many of these things, we're doing it every day. We're doing it every day already. Rising up early, cleansing ourselves, do Mangalarti, chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. This says, then after bathing in the morning, one should worship Lord Damodar. At night, one should light brilliant lamps filled with either ghee or sesame seed oil and place them in these places: the Lord's temple, around the base of Tulsi plants, and in the sky. During the month of Kartik, one should eat only vegetarian foodstuffs and Bhagavan's prasad remnants. One should renounce excessive eating and sleeping, plus avoiding oil, wine, and bell metal utensils. After honoring prasad, one should hear or recite scriptures headed by Srimad Bhagavatam in the company of Vaishnavas. There should be incessant Harinam Kirtan and Smarana, thus passing the entire month in observance of such regulations. On the final Ekadasi day, one should fast from everything, including water, and stay awake all night absorbed in Krishna Katha. On the next day, after purifying oneself and engaging in Hari Kirtan, one should serve the Lord's prasad to one's dearmost intimate Vaishnava associates. And when they are finished, one may then honor prasad. That day, at the end of the night, the Vrata will be completed. So, yes, Garuda Prabhu was mentioning this Bhishma Panchaka, the last 5 days or 4 days of this Kartik month. Because during the Chaturmasya, if one is not able to follow certain restrictions, because in each month there is certain food or item that we should not take, and one can overcome all of those, if we want to commit some aparad or offense by not following it, then in the last 4 days, one can perform very, very austere, very difficult. But Prabhupada did not have this to be followed. It's like an individual thing. Like the first day, you have to eat like cows, cow dung. You fast. Fasting always is still until day when the day is over, nighttime. The first day, yeah, is like that, fasting all day practically, and break that fast with early in the morning with eating some different items coming from mother cow, cow dung, cow urine, butter, yogurt, and then the last day you mix all of them together, and it's very elaborate, very, very difficult to do. I did it one time, but it's very difficult. So, but others they can do only roots, eating only roots, once a day also, once a day. So the main thing is that to purify our consciousness, to purify our heart, that these different brats is being performed, and ultimately to please Lord Krishna. When Lord Krishna is pleased, Radharani is pleased as well. So the main also message here is that if you want to offer something to Krishna, offer first to Shrimati Radharani. Let's say you want to offer a fruit like an apple to Lord Krishna. So you please ask Radharani first to please offer this to Krishna on my behalf. It's something like that. So, due to the eternal nature of Sri Damodarashtakam, it is necessary to study it every day during the month of Kartik or Damodar, or every day. That means every day. Okay. Is there anything else, Jagannath Prabhu? I tried to summarize as short as possible the Damodar month. But it's much more because this Damodar Astakam, that means 8 prayers. It's prayer, or it's one slokas, or one part, Astakam. These prayers, they have a different message. So we just summarize it as shorter as possible.
We have
Garuda,
half hour still. You can speak for more, Maharaj. It's only unless you have to go.
not really. It's okay with me. What it says
Yeah,
here,
then
can you
please.
get eucalyptus oil? It is, Amrita Mataji. She's expert in essential oil. I think I have eucalyptus. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure, but it's not within reach with me right now. Yeah, this is is there any question or comment?
Garuda Hari, yes.
Garuda is there, but he's not talking. Haribo. There is no lights right now. That's why I look very blurred. Any question from God brothers? Any
Yeah, Hare
comment?
Krishna Maharaj.
Jai
Jai
Govinda.
Govinda.
Yes, Haribo. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Really nice hearing the Damodar Vrat and some other perspectives. I really appreciated that. And I did have a question, comment. regarding, to the chapter 10, the deliverance of the two sons of Kuvera, Manigriva and Nala Kuvera,
Yes.
that they were in the body of trees.
Mm-mm.
And it's mentioned the reason they were in the body of trees because they were very in a drunken state, and they didn't have full consciousness, and therefore they deserve to be in bodies of trees because trees don't have full consciousness.
Yeah.
However, in the spiritual world, everything is full consciousness.
Yeah.
So there to be a little bit of a, opposite there, diametrically opposed points. Can you clarify
So
that a little?
the trees, the trees, they're waiting. It says in the Bhagavatam that they're waiting for Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram and the other cowherd boys when they will be passing by, because they're playing so much that they will become tired. So the trees, they will actually, they will lower their branches. It shows also their humility, that when Lord Krishna will come and they will sit, or he will lie down onto the lap of his elder brother, or his brother will also massage, or he will lie down in one of the cowherd boy, and then Balaram will massage his feet. So this is their service in the spiritual world. Everyone is serving in the spiritual world Lord Krishna. There is no living entity, moving or non-moving, that they are not serving the Supreme Lord or thinking of the Supreme Lord. Thinking of the Supreme Lord is also serving the Supreme Lord. So the trees, they're waiting. When will they pass by here? Because they will become tired. So we will give them shade with their branches. So this is how the trees are serving in the spiritual world. They want to be like that. That is their desire. And that is their eternal form. Is that okay?
Yeah, thank you. And one simple question. I'm just wondering where you got the information about the Damodar
Grade?
Vrat, those last points you were reading.
Which
I'd
one?
like to-
Well, I just opened up this, let me see again. The glories of Kartik. Let me see. Where is this? Shalagram.net.
Thank you.
From Australia, that devotee. That devotee. There's so many informations about Kartik Mas, but this is one of the shorter. There's a few quotations here.
Thank you.
Few quotations from Mathura Mahatmyam. Anything else?
Rupanuga Prabhu has a question.
Rupanuga Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances.
Dhanavad. Hare Krishna.
Maharaj, can you please comment on the fact that even though this Damodar Leela is mainly between Yashoda Maiya and Lord Krishna,
Yeah.
but the more popular term we use is Radha Damodar as opposed to Yashoda Damodar. I mean, we do say Yashoda Damodar also, but it's more common to say Radha Damodar. And I was wondering if there's a particular reason of philosophy behind that.
Well, when we sing the prayers, we also sing Jaya Yashoda Damodara, Jaya Yashoda Damodara. So ultimately, the month is about, this is Radharani's month, the month of Kartik. Because of pleasing Lord Krishna, we please Srimati Radharani. And that is the explanation. The Urja Brat, this is Radhika's holy month. even though the pastime is more specifically about, yeah, Mother Yasoda and Damodar, the one whose belly has been bound by rope. So what to do? What to do? You cannot separate the energy from the energetic. So Radha is there always because he was part of the pastime also, as we explained earlier. Is that okay? I don't know of anything else how this can be explained. Yasoda Mata is there, but again, at the same time, that this Damodar month is also the month of Shrimati Radhika. Shrimati Radhika. You cannot separate. As we mentioned earlier, if you want to please Lord Krishna, then you have to please Shrimati Radharani. By asking the favor from Shrimati Radharani. It's like when Radharani again recommends a devotee to Lord Krishna, then Krishna cannot say no. Is that okay?
Thank you, Maharaj. Yes, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, it's
Gopal Hari.
the way it is.
Yeah,
Garuda.
Gopal Hari. Well,
Garuda,
okay, yeah.
Hari Prabhu. Where is he?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you Maharaj. Maharaj, I have two questions. Can I ask?
Okay, one by one first.
First question about North America class, Guru, this is Guru Maharaj order give to Advaita Charya Prabhu, then it started. So some like every Saturday, not everybody joining, at least 50% join. Some like Saturday, the last Saturday you should be speak. Somehow happen you not come. At least who managing, organizing this, he supposed to come, joining class and say this thing happened, who's the speaker, Maharaj can come. We can start reading for books or discuss about Guru Maharaj, not just, oh, today is not class, something, then a lot of people, lot of devotee join. Then, so at least who organizing need to come and say this thing
Sure.
happened, we can discuss
Okay.
about Guru Maharaj.
Yeah,
Not
we'll
like
do that.
just sending message directly.
We'll do that.
One thing, because this is Guru Maharaj order, this one for Saturday class. I think 2019 discussed, right, Advaita Acharya Prabhu? Is it Baltimore?
Jagannath knows more because we
Yeah.
were there in Mumbai when Guru Maharaj.
2021.
Another class, because Gopal Hari Prabhu did very hard work, very hard deed for Guru Maharaj for Bhagavatam purpose. So lot of a devotee only donate money. They not taking books. At least this book sending Kurukshetra or Vrindavan. Vishwanath Prabhu say you can send Vrindavan, then we giving certificate, we distribute in the library. And
Yeah, do that. We go all over India.
yeah, so at least anybody like to give the books to Vrindavan or Kurukshetra, not like sit down here, only donate money in the temple, and the temple only took, I don't know what is the people doing. At least they are going Guru Maharaj project or somewhere India, then good. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Is that it? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what will happen to those Bhagavatams. How are you gonna distribute them? Who will distribute them? What is the outcome of that? Which is good. We'd like to congratulate everyone in making this very grand success in honor of our Guru Maharaj to have 5,000 sets of Srimad Bhagavatams. This is a very memorable year to do that. I don't know be able to do it every year because it'll be a different thing. We'll talk about that later also, how to proceed. Yes, Gopal Hari Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Please
Hare
accept my
Krishna.
humble obeisances. All glory to Srila Prabhupada.
Dandavats. You are muted.
Hare Krishna. Yes. Sorry, 1 second. I'm getting some feedback. Hare Krishna. Sorry.
Oh,
Yes, I apologize. We had multiple phones running in the house, so listening to your class. So I have two questions, but just before that, a quick update on the Bhagavatams. To my knowledge, all the Bhagavatams are being distributed where the donors want. So every donor had a request that, okay, this is where they should go. So, and any extra Bhagavatams, some donors said, we just want them distributed, no specific desire. They're going to places like Delhi and Vrindavan. So in Delhi, Nanda Gopal Jivan Prabhu, he said that there's at least hundreds of disciples, if not thousands, who Guru Maharaj, who don't have these Bhagavatam because they earn 10,000 rupees a month. And he said, you can send me as many as you like, and I will make sure, what to speak of outsiders, he said, I will make sure that they go in the hands of devotees. So this is happening. And then, so if anyone has any question, any doubt where their Bhagavatam sets are going, they can follow up on that. Everything is completely transparent. Like I said, most places like Calgary, they had a specific temple where they wanted it to go to, so they sent it there. And there's a devotee there who's from that village, from that temple, and he's overseeing where those Bhagavatam sets go, etc., etc. So yes, thank you very much for your very kind guidance and support and encouragement in the Bhagavatam GKG 5000. And we're very happy that for Guru Maharaj's pleasure, we could do something small and do something for his service. And I'm sure now many other initiatives will also happen in addition to this. This is just one small thing. And here Ranchor Prabhu is with us also. Ranchor Prabhu worked really hard, and he's one of the people who did wonders for this wonderful initiative. So that's just on the books. And then on this Damodar pastime, I wanted to ask Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada spent so many years at Radha Damodar temple. And since you're a resident of Vrindavan, I was wondering, is there any connection between him staying at Radha Damodar and Karthik being the month of Damodar? And is there a connection there?
Well, that was the available place. And because he wanted to be nearby the Bhajan Kutir of Srila Rupa Goswami. And from his kitchen, he's always meditating on the life's main instruction, life's goal for him to write the Srimad Bhagavatam. And it says that the place in Sevakunj, that is the hub of the spiritual world also. So he needs a lot of blessings and mercy and Shakti to complete the instruction, to fulfill the instruction coming from his Guru Maharaj. So he found it that this is a great place to do bhajan and to prepare himself before going to the West. So even right now, the Radha Damodar, we have Prabhupada's Bhajan Kutir there, his room. because Prabhupada wanted that to be preserved, and so continuously we're paying rent. In India is like that. If you have a proof that you're paying rent, they cannot just evict you. And if it's happening for many, many years. So yes, that is a very special place because that's so many great personalities. The Samadhi also is located in that place, Radha Damodar. There's the Govardhan Shila, lotus feet of Lord Krishna. So if you do 7 times there, parikrama of the deities, it is considered to be also having performed Govardhan Parikrama. Yes. It's the same thing with Radha Kund. In Radha Kund, if you do 7 times Parikrama of Radha Kund and Shama Kund, around the vicinity, the Parikrama Marg, it is also the same as performing Govardhan Parikrama. So it's a very special place, this Radha Damodar area. And Prabhupada also, he gave this famous Nectar of Devotion classes in 1972 with his Western disciples. Yeah, it's nice to hear that, especially in the month of Kartik, that series. I've heard that few times, that Nectar of Devotion series class. It's very nectarian. Yeah. So it's very special place. Somehow or other, we still have that room, even though they're trying to we're having negotiation always. But we cannot own it. We cannot own that because it's owned by a trustee, the whole Radha Damodar temple. But we have the rights to have Prabhupada's kitchen there, and also the Prabhupada's room where he stayed. Yeah. So it is a blessings for all of us. Whenever you come to Vrindavan, devotees will come and have darshan of Prabhupada's room where he started. This is where he started, practically, before coming to America. Very, very special place. If you go inside that room, you can feel the presence of Srila Prabhupada. The spiritual energy is like almost the same as when you go inside Prabhupada's house, Krishna Balaram Mandir. It's a different energy. When you go inside that room, and also inside Prabhupada's house, as soon as you step outside, it's like a different world. The same thing with Goshala. You go to Goshala, it's a different kind of vibration. They're all, these different places are all in Vrindavan. Where I am right now is the best right now when it comes to ashram. I'll show you. Okay, let me adjust this into. I'm staying in Vani Ashram. You know Vani Ashram?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a place where
Pretty behind.
yeah, it's on the way. It's on the way. Hold on, let me see. It's on the way to
Gosala.
Goshala, and here. Can you see?
Yes.
This is so peaceful here. We just built an ashram for like 100 brahmacharis in Goshala, but I will not exchange that. I will not exchange going there from here to there. No. This is like, I cannot find any more peaceful place. You go to MVT, it's a different vibration also. Isn't it?
Yes.
It's not, it is still Vrindavan, but not the same because there's so much going on over there. Okay, so what to say of Radha Damodar Temple, Radha Damodar. Yes.
Jagannath
Anything
Prabhu,
else?
can you one more question, please?
Any more questions?
Maharaj, one more, please. I'm requesting.
Oh, it's a request again from Garuda Prabhu. Yes, yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, sorry. Maharaj, like Guru Maharaj so many have a dream project. One of the dream project is Kurukshetra.
Oh, yes.
So we are did 5,000 Bhagavatam. So Nitya
Hmm.
Kishore Prabhu is in charge there. Why not calculate how many square feet left? Then he may be giving 1 square feet. Each square feet how much go cost.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe 100,000 square feet, right? Why not all disciple can fulfill this one for Guru Maharaj dream
Mm-mm.
project? Because Nitya Kishore Prabhu there, he need to calculate, no, each square foot how much go cost.
Yes,
Then
yes.
everybody-
I was just speaking with Nitya Krishna Prabhu the other day, and it will take 2 more years, Krishna willing, for
Yeah,
Kurukshetra
2 more
project
years.
to be
Like we need to
completed.
know how many square feet left, each square foot, what is the cost. Then everybody can, somebody do 100 square feet, somebody do 1,000 square feet. This is different. So at
Okay.
least Guru Maharaj dream project we fulfill, finish.
This is Prabhupada's project. Don't say it is Guru Maharaj's project. This is not proper.
Oh, sorry.
It's under the supervision of Guru Maharaj. All the projects in ISKCON is not anybody's project except Prabhupada's project. Okay, but it is instruction. It was instructed to Guru Maharaj to help complete this. So Guru Maharaj has so many projects, and I would like to mention to you also to please help TOVP. Every year, all of his dakshina during the Vyasa Puja, all the dakshina goes to TOVP. So it is not just Kurukshetra, which is, has to be completed, but especially TOVP, because Prabhupada also instructed Guru Maharaj to help build that temple. So I would like to request you all, on behalf of Guru Maharaj, to help also the Temple of Vedic Planetarium project, so that in our lifetime we'll see the glorious temple, and this temple will be the markings to be that the Hare Krishna movement is authorized and it is genuine. Because
But
once
TOBP, all of the
once-
world devotee supporting TOBP. Kurukshetra only mostly Maharaj disciple supporting.
oh no, you don't no. We need to help others also, even non-devotees, to contribute to this program, this project, the Kurukshetra, so that they'll get also benefited. Not just our, don't say our, see, this is wrong again.
Sorry.
Don't say that. Okay, Garuda Prabhu, because this is not proper. It is not just our own God brothers and oh God. No, others are helping also. But it's just that because Guru Maharaj wanted this to also to be completed, so everyone should help, and the TOVP as well. TOVP and Kurukshetra, they're no lesser than each other. Okay.
Okay.
But the TOVP also, we try to get even non-devotees to help as well. Not just our own ISKCON devotees. So it's the same thing with Kurukshetra. Even the non-devotees If you know someone in the corporate world, you can engage them as well. You can engage them in serving the Lord in Kurukshetra Dham, and also the TOVP, Temple of Vedic Planetarium. These are all Prabhupada's project. Okay.
Okay.
Any other points? Any other question? I wish you all a very happy Kartik month, joyful and fully Krishna conscious Kartik month.
Thank you, Maharaj.
I
Thank you.
cannot wait to go and see you again in North America.
It's
Still-
coming April.
Still few more months. Maybe
Yes.
I'll go to Amrita's place. She's preaching very nicely there also. She's giving me very nice reports, especially Prema Manjari, Gita Mataji. Many devotees are giving me their reports. I may not be able to reply with your messages, but I really highly appreciate it. Very grateful. I'm sure Guru Maharaj is very happy with all your efforts, with all your endeavors. It doesn't matter how small or how big you're doing. Just like Tulsi also, I was there in Idaho. We went to see her place. They're trying. Guru Maharaj is very happy to see you all making advancement. As we've heard from him, you can one's advancement in Krishna consciousness can be measured two ways: how many devotees you make and how many books you distributed. Okay?
Okay.
How many books you distributed and how many devotees you made. Now, even you can make one devotee, your life will be perfect. You go back home, back to Godhead. If you just, even one devotee, you'll make. You'll go back
Maharaj,
home. Back.
Hare Krishna.
Haribol?
If you did not directly distribute, but if you support distribution, is it good enough?
That is the same. It's like, it's all interconnected. If you support preaching, if you support your time, your energy, your Lakshmi, it's the same thing. Divyananda Prabhu also, I stayed at his place in Alachua. He's trying his best also. They have some program, I'm sure. Rupanuga Prabhu, everyone, Uttamaradhika Mataji, everyone practically they're trying their best to help the Sankirtan mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Gopal Hari Prabhu is doing a very good service. I mean, all of you. So please continue that. And I definitely missing you all as well. When you will come to Vrindavan, we'll see. Maybe some of you promised you will come on the
April.
first anniversary
Yeah.
of Guru Maharaj's disappearance day. That'll be usually the first year of disappearance of a great Vaishnava, and especially our Guru Maharaj. This is like have more spiritual energy, spiritual effect in our lives.
Is this April 25th?
Yes, 25th of April. So if you can make it, this will be like the most memorable in your life. Even though Guru Maharaj physically is not with us, but you will feel that he is present, especially seeing all the different God brothers and God sisters coming from different parts of the world. So it'll be the most memorable since Guru Maharaj left his body. The first year is always like that. So if you can make it, please do it. Oh, Murari is there also. Haribol. Okay, Sachimata Mataji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dhanvat
Hare-
Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. Our glories to Guru Maharaj.
Jai Ho.
Prabhu, hold
Another
on.
distributor
Sachimata.
here.
Yes, Sachimata, let her go. Then Ramurari Prabhu, you can go after her.
Okay.
It's okay. Let Prabhu go. It's okay. I
No,
can
no,
wait.
no, you're on. Come
Go ahead,
on.
Mataji. Go ahead.
Dandavat Pranam Maharaj.
Oh,
Thank you so much for taking out time in like especially Kartik time. It's so difficult. You're probably like so busy. I have a deep desire to distribute books in the hospitals there because I visited lately also, and the condition of some of the patients is so miserable.
sure.
And I have had this desire since like Maharaj was here, and I wanted to seek his blessings.
Sure.
But it did not happen. So I just need your blessings because without that, it's not going to happen.
Sure, sure. Your desire will be fulfilled. If there's a will, there's a way, and definitely these places need them. Srila Prabhupada's books.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Ramurari Prabhu, you have something to say?
No, Maharaj, I was just paying my obeisances to you and all the devotees. Sorry, I thought you said my name. That's why
Yeah,
I
well, I
I
just see
unmuted
your
on.
name. I didn't see your face.
Oh, yes, sure, Maharaj. Sorry, I've been driving around today morning, so
Oh, you really?
apologize. Yeah,
Okay.
we have service in the temples. I had service in the temple. Jagannath Priya Prabhu has every Saturday. And then after that, I was just driving kids around for their classes.
Mm-mm.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you for remembering us.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much for your
Vivian Bhakti
blessing.
Mataji also, she did a lot of endeavors to distribute a lot of Bhagavatam sets. Also, devotees in Vancouver, in Toronto, in Atlanta, in Washington, DC, in Baltimore. Where else? In Calgary, in Edmonton, in Montreal, Prasanatma Prabhu also. So many devotees, they did their part in Srila Prabhupada's book distribution, the Bhagavatam, during the Bhadra Purnima month. Okay. If there's anything else, I wish we can all get together again some other time. Last summer was like the busiest, the most austere for me, traveling for 3 months nonstop. And when I came back, I have to recuperate for a long time, for at least 1 month of recuperation. I lost so much weight. But now I'm getting back. It's all purification. It's like a thankless task for the sannyasis to travel all over. We could have just stayed as Prabhupada. He could have just stayed also in Vrindavan. But no. This is my Krishna karma to travel. And next month, I'm going to Mauritius in December and UAE on the way back for a few days. And the Philippines in January, December, January. Then I don't know where will I go after that. I have many invitations all over the world, but it's not so easy. And hopefully we'll see you again in summertime. Krishna willing. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Maharaj.
Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare
Maharaj, glory to you.
Prabhupada ki
Thank
jai.
you. Hari
Jai
Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
All Chakratottarabhyascha Kripa Sindhuvya Eva Cha Patitanam
Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna.
Hari
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Maharaj. Hare Bol.
Maharaj.
Hari Bol. Hare Krishna Jagannath.